A former Inyo Health and Human Services supervisor and her husband, that's Dawndee and Kenneth Rossi, were scheduled to appear in Inyo Superior Court this week for a preliminary hearing on a host of allegations, including embezzlement of $1.5 million in welfare money. The couple had been arrested in April. The district attorney's office filed 44 felonies against the Rossis, ranging from embezzlement of public funds to conspiracy to commit grand theft, conspiracy to commit identity theft, and possession of methamphetamine. The DA's complaint alleges a scheme by the Rossis to use 35 stolen identities to receive welfare benefits in the form of cash through use of electronic benefit transfer cards. The Rossis are now out of jail, but remain on GPS monitors pending court hearings. Questions still remain unanswered about how the embezzlement of $1.5 million of state welfare funds took place undetected for at least 5 years in Inyo County. And in Mammoth Lakes. For some, it's kind of disorienting, the construction at the Vaughn's Mammoth Lake store. The two entrances are now plywood tunnels out into the parking lot to protect the public from construction going on outside. Inside, things have been moved a bit, making way for a new floor plan. Vaughn's manager Rick Graham says construction is on schedule. The complete store makeover, including the exterior, started more than a month ago and is slated for completion this summer. Starbucks and the Vaughn's Pharmacy have moved to an area inside Minaret Mall adjacent to Vaughn's. More seating is also designed for this area. Vaughn's real estate vice president Brian Bratton had told Sierra Wave that the changes and expansion would also, quote, breathe new life into the mall area. He said these changes have been a long time coming. Renovation of the current store is also underway, with the new space created by the relocation of the pharmacy and Starbucks. Bratton had said the deli would expand and other changes would be made inside the store. Manager Graham said the changes are evolving and the project is more than halfway finished and on schedule. He has overseen a lot of moves inside the store and expects more items and a better customer experience. Graham summed it up when he said, quote, "This is a huge change. Vaughn's will invest some $4.5 million in the project." The work on the exterior, according to Bratton, will look similar to Vaughn's stores in Lake Tahoe and Bend, Oregon. Well, here's a story about markets of a definitely different sort. There are farmers markets in many of our towns in eastern Sierra, but new this summer, Southern Inyo growers have formed the Owens Valley Growers Cooperative to support local farmers and growers and improve access to local produce. The Owens Valley Growers Cooperative has joined with Eastern Sierra Certified Farmers Market to launch the Southern Inyo Certified Markets. The markets are now underway and they trade back and forth between independents at Mayor's Market and the Metabolic Studio IOU Garden in Lone Pine. They happen between 4 and 7 p.m. Now, coming up on this Friday, the market will be in Lone Pine. Last week, it was in Independence. The spring markets feature things like lettuce, rhubarb, spinach, green onions, radishes, and music and art as well. And once the weather warms up, farmers will be bringing in tomatoes, potatoes, cucumbers, eggplants, and a whole lot more produce. The markets are expected to continue into the fall. Now, this involves, or the cooperative involves, 25 growers between Big Pine and Olancha. The revitalization of the old Mayor's Market space is an up trip for the little town of Independence, where so much has closed down. And when we come back, a half marathon in Mammoth after this.